Hey guys, thanks for watching Nerf Socom Mods. I'm Adam, and today I'm going to be showing you the Orange ModWorks Massacre Kit for the Longstrike CS-6. I'll show you how to install it real quickly. First, you have to remove all your parts. If your stock is removable, you can remove that too. If you want to find out how to get your stock removable and how to get this slide, the EGM area to open without having to cock it, you can watch one of our previous videos. If you're taking this out, you can watch the previous video for the Longstrike air restrictor removal, because you need to have these out, and I show that in the other one. The only reason I didn't do it now is because I left it out since then, because I don't, it's a real pain to remove this piece here. You can take your magazines out. I have it so I could take it out without having to cock it. Now we have the base gun. Let's get into the modification. Okay, now we have to take apart the gun. First you need to unscrew it. I've taken the liberty of doing that already. And take it apart. You'll see I actually have the Orange ModWorks Stage 1 kit installed here. You'll see these two metal parts and the reinforced spring catch here. We'll move this up and we'll go break down the parts in the kit itself. So first we have the sled, the tube. We have the plunger tube, the 6 kg spring, an instruction manual, a packet of other things, I'll get to that in a minute, a reinforcement back of the plunger reinforcement, which you would see here, a pin to connect this, and in this little packet, well, we have this O-ring which goes on there. We have the catch, 2 catch springs, and 2 Orange ModWorks stickers, which I will probably put on there if I have not already, just to trademark it. It's really nice. So let's just put all these together, and it also gives you some silicone grease, which is very helpful. I have one that I've used for like 6 guns already, so it'll last you a long time, so I'm not going to open this one. So yeah, I'll use this, and it gives you a ton. So to put this together, it's really easy, really simple. Just go like this, and if you are confused, you can get your old piece and just do it and copy it, because it's the exact same thing. So it'll look like this here, and you can put the pin through. It goes through either side. There we go. Just like that. Now we have to go and put this on the O-ring, and this is a really nice O-ring. It's really thick, so it's probably not going to slip air. Okay, so I'm going to put the silicone grease on here quickly, because it's kind of difficult to get the plunger tube on. It's really tight, which is good, but it should be a bit easier with some silicone grease, which you need to put on anyway just to keep the seal. And you can be liberal with it. And I'm going to put it on here just like this. And it goes on, and it's much easier to do once you have the silicone grease on there. Notice here you have this empty space. You need to actually take some parts from this old bolt sled and screw them on there. I'll show you that in 1 minute. So let's get back to our gun here. We have all this stuff. You need to make sure to take these 2 screws out here and keep these screws handy, because you'll need them to replace it. And you won't be getting these parts in your gun already, so just ignore that. I'm gonna just get rid of these old ones and put the new ones in there. So this here is the stage 1 kit, so I'm gonna just move that to the side. And now we have the rest of our Longstrike's internals. So just pull this out. Normally you have to pull this down and maybe sometimes mess with this. And you'll see here they are practically identical. Now, as I said earlier, we're going to need to take a couple parts from this old one. So these 2 screws under here you'll need to take out. And if you look at mine, It looks a little bit cracked just because it's just used a lot. That won't be a problem because all we need is this to function here. There we go. And just take all that out. Now you have exactly what it would look like on this one. And you have to put this piece in here. Put the spring on. Put this plate on. And then the 2 screws. Put this in here. There you go. Snapped into place. We're done with that. Now we can put the rest of our parts on. First, it's probably a good idea to put the catch on there. And this side goes down, I believe. Just like that. And now we can put the spring on, just like this. And nothing complicated about that. And one other cool thing I should mention right now is that because this is blue, green rather than orange, when you cock it back, you're gonna see green in here as the indicator, which is really neat. Okay, now I'm gonna grab one of my catch springs and put it here. You don't wanna put it under tension yet, which means you don't wanna compress it yet. Just let it sit there until you're ready. Let's take our reinforcement here. I'll use my old one so I don't have to open a new one. It's the same exact thing. And as far as I remember, the open sides go down. So it's like this. Press it just like that. And 2 screws, very important screws. Okay, so now you want to put your attachment catches in. So this one here and this one here. Just like that. We'll put this here in the de-jamming area slot. And I think that's all. Now we can just put it back together. You need to put this under tension real quickly. And sometimes this is a real pain to keep down when you put this other half on. But normally I can get it on in the first few tries. You just have to go fast like that. So it looks like it's working. Once you get this thing together, you want to grab your rod here and just make sure it moves back. Because if it doesn't move back, then there's something wrong with the way it came together. So you need to take it apart and jiggle around with these parts down here. Okay, so now let's just screw this thing back together. Okay, so now we're done with the gun here. We just screwed it together. I tested it out a little bit. It cocks, so let's go outside and test the shooting. Okay guys, I'm outside now. 24 rounds, equivalent to 4 or 6 clips. I have a reel lined up to 60 feet. I'll measure the distance. The distance of the stock without any modifications was about 25 feet. That's effective range. So let's test this one out. Real distance. Okay guys, I reached unbelievable ranges. I would not have expected it to be this strong even with the Orange ModWorks Massacre kit. Most of the darts landed around 60 feet, though at 60 feet they were much less accurate, maybe a range of around 10 feet this way, maybe 7 to 10 feet this way. So I'd say the effective range is going to be less. But let's just bring this back because it actually reached a lot further. It reached back here by this bush here, which means it reached 80 feet. So we have reached 80 feet with this, which is really cool. They all land around 60. I'd bring the effective range back a bit, so it's probably 55 feet effective range. So this is one of the most effective guns out there with the Orange ModWorks Massacre kit. Okay, so I would definitely recommend this kit. I would recommend it over any other of Orange ModWorks kits just because it's so powerful. Not all of them reach 80 feet. This one is insane. So I'd highly recommend this kit. I'd recommend buying the gun and the kit together, and you'll be very happy with what you get. Thanks for watching Nerf Socom modifications for the Orange ModWorks Massacre kit for the Longstrike CS-6.